Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. In today's vlog, I'm actually doing a road trip with my parents. We're going to Srisailam. Srisailam. Srisailam is a dam that's built on the Krishna River in the Nalamala forest. So I'm quite excited about the drive because actually I haven't done like a proper long drive. In my car so far, so like a proper long drive, and so I'm very excited for this one. And I'm going with my parents, so we're just heading out. It's early morning, we just woke up. We decided to leave around 6:37, so yeah, 6 o'clock actually, but then it's already 6 now, so we'll leave probably around 7. So ideally it should take us like 4.5 hours to reach there, so we're hoping to reach by 10:30, 11, then check out the dam and then come back. So what I've heard is that because it has been raining during monsoons, usually they open the gates, and it has been open for a while now. So I've watched a couple of videos and I'm quite so yeah, let's get started. And I will take you along. I don't know how much I will be able to vlog because I will be driving, but I will ask my mom to vlog whatever I can. So yeah, let's just get started. Oi, hi చెప్పు.
హాయ్.
కొంచెం ముందుకు. So we started off the journey, and since we were on this side of the town, like closer to Shamirpet, so we took the ORR from Shamirpet itself. We drove all the way past Shamirpet and then took the ORR from there. So the road to Srisailam is fairly simple. You just have to take the exit number 14 from the outer ring road. It doesn't matter where you take the outer ring road from, but it is exit 14, and the roads are really nice. I was actually pretty stunned. So this was us just heading to the outer ring road, and Srisailam is about 216 kilometers from Hyderabad, and it is actually closer if you stay anywhere closer to the airport, because the exit from there is closer, and it takes about 4.5 hours to reach there. And the tolls cost about 150 rupees, and then there's a toll at the forest about 50 rupees to go in and to come out. So you can put the tolls at like 300 rupees for the whole trip if you're going to come back the same day. So once we were done with the outer ring road, we hit the national highway and then we stopped for breakfast. We stopped at this small little roadside bundi place, and the breakfast was actually amazing. We had some idli vada combo, and trust me, these roadside bundis are actually quite awesome. And then we got back to driving. It was almost another 2.5 hours of drive, and I was the only one driving, and I really enjoyed it. And I think since I bought my car, this was my first ever long drive. I have been meaning to go on a long drive now, but it hasn't happened, and finally it did. And I only after I got back home that day, I realized that it was actually just 1 year anniversary of my car on that day. And I was like, okay, that synced up really well. And it was such a beautiful ride, guys. I mean, the roads are brilliant. Like, even the roads in Hyderabad are not that great. The roads on this highway were brilliant. Our first stop was Dindi. You can see the water body approaching, see us approaching the water body. Actually, apparently, this gets really full, and if the water is really full in the reservoir, you can see it flowing from here. But when we were here, it wasn't much. It was just some water that was overflowing. So we did not decide to stop here. I just stopped my car on the side for like a few minutes, and then we headed on because we wanted to go get to the dam as quick as possible. Now back to driving again. I was absolutely enjoying this. The weather was also quite forgiving and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay, there is a bird right here when I'm trying to do this voiceover and this is really funny, but just ignore it. These are the only animals we encountered there, but we were just about to enter the tiger reserve, and this is the entrance. This is the Amrabad Tiger Reserve. There are about 21 tigers in this tiger reserve, and obviously we did not spot any, but the road inside this tiger reserve also was beautiful, you guys. I wasn't expecting this, and I had actually gone to Ooty, the Mudumalai forest, the tiger reserve over there. But I was not very, I mean, this was long ago, way back in 2015. I did a road trip there. Of course, the weather over there was great, but the roads were not as good as how they are. And of course, in Telangana, the roads are great. If you guys didn't know that, the roads have been great, especially since TRS came into power, and I'm glad that they have been maintaining this. And I was actually very, very surprised because I was asking a few people around. I have read a few blogs, and people have said that the roads are good, the roads are average, but I think off late they have been great. And I'm sure if you're someone who loves to drive, you would enjoy this drive. And I felt like the roads here are really wide because this forest is not as thick as the forests that are down south. I mean, it is quite a thick forest, but there's also a lot of space. Like the roads are not so narrow here. So if you're also a first time driver who's on a long drive for the first time, then you would enjoy it as well. So finally, the moment of truth was when we arrived at the dam. We just realized that the dam gates were closed just the previous night. Like literally, we went all the way to have ice cream because the ice cream parlor guy was telling us that Madam నిన్నటి వరకు వాటర్ పార్నే ఈ రోజే క్లోజ్ చేసినారు. Like look at our luck, it was so bad, so bad, and we were so upset. But yeah, nonetheless, it was a great drive and we got to witness the place. And yep, that's what happened. So it was not a failed drive, but we didn't get to see the dam gates open. But the view was great, and we just wanted to head back after that. That's it. On our drive back, we actually stopped at the Dindi reservoir, and by the time we were getting back, it got really cloudy, and I can see it was probably raining in that far distance from there. And this is what the reservoir looks like from a top. Actually, the stairs here are quite risky. I mean, there are small stairs, but there's like no railing and stuff, so my parents didn't accompany me. I just came by myself. My mom was a little scared, so she didn't want to come. And this was the view, and it was quite nice. And also, like the clouds hanging so low, it made everything more beautiful. And yeah, there were a bunch of people, and this is the view that I showed you in the morning when we were. Where is the water go from here? our drive back, it actually started raining. It actually started pouring, and we enjoyed the drive so much. And if we cross one town, it was raining, and then it stopped raining, and then it would start raining again. And it was quite beautiful. And it almost rained until we hit the outer ring road, but we did stop at a place to have some food, and we had some really good meals over there. And then this was the place. It was called VJR Food Court or something, but it was such a pretty place. They had like a lot of plants all around, and they had space for children to play, and even the place was really nicely maintained, and it was very clean. The food was great as well. Hi guys, so I'm back home. I actually got back to my apartment. I got home around 5:30ish, and then I drove back to my apartment, which is almost like a 1 hour drive, but today there was no traffic, so it was fine. And yeah, back to work tomorrow. And so that was the most depressing whatever trip to Srisailam. Not depressing. It was fine. Like the drive was really good, and like I really enjoyed myself driving through all those roads. The roads were like beautiful. I guess you guys should check it out. And tomorrow we have like this photo shoot and all that at work, so I'm gonna vlog some bits of it, and then just end this vlog, I guess, so that we can vlog more later on. And yeah, and also like my upcoming weeks are going to be really busy because work is like really packed, and then I have a lot of things to do. I signed up for a lot of things way beyond my whatever my I don't know my time and all that, so I'm gonna have to squeeze everything in. And yeah, let's see how it goes. So I hope to vlog some more, but yeah, that's
Stop. So please don't watch it like that. After you've done, I'll watch it properly. The other day I showed that movie because it was released in Malayalam first and he wanted to know. He watched that movie for 6 years.
Hi.
You know how you look like right now? Sits on the dining table, but his waist is this much.
Cake is not here though. So yeah, this was the shoot. The next day we actually hired someone to do this for us, and it was someone I know, Sunny Abhishek. We've known him since a long time, and they did such a good job with the work, with the photography. And then we headed out for coffee, me and Tuhina, and then got back home. Hi guys, so I'm finally back home from the shoot, and today is Monday of the next week, literally. So we had like a photo shoot on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, as well as Monday again. So I thought I'll just vlog all of that because the whole vlog turned out to be like a failed road trip vlog, right? So I thought like I'll extend this vlog and vlog some more and then add all of that. I wanted to show you guys something. Okay, it is quite a mess, but like I was asked to do some makeup for the shoots for at office, so I was trying to put all my brushes in this bag. You guys have seen this. I got this from Morphe, and this is another bag that I borrowed from my husband. It's like a headset pouch. So then immediately I was like, okay, I want to like really do makeup for people, if not bridal but like general makeup. So which is why I bought this, and it is so compact and cool. So I bought this bag from Amazon. I'll leave the link down below. These are all my brushes, and you know, this is all what fits. Actually, these are like removable, so if you don't want anything, you can just remove that. I think that will probably fit more things, but I'm hoping to get more gigs. And yeah, so yeah, that's the new thing that I bought, and I'm excited to like take on you know, assignments for makeup, and I feel more confident, and I want people to look like themselves, and that's the kind of makeup I'm going to be offering for people. And yeah, that's the vlog, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in another video pretty soon. Bye.